Hello, Leo. This is Debs, and my goodness, we are nearly into January 2024. So, guys, this is probably going to go out to you on the 30th or 31st of December. So, if, guys, this is close to New Year's Eve, I hope you have an amazing one. Now, Leo, I heard a lot of things that came through in meditation. I heard, first of all, nuts for the winter. You know that phrase. I then saw somebody very busy out in a cornfield or a wheat field, using an old-fashioned pitchfork to toss bales of hay onto a massive wooden cart, almost, I would say, rural 1840s, right, out in the countryside. And this person was anxiously looking up at the sky, seeing it darken, and they were saying to themselves, I've got to get this done on this cart into a safe, dry place before it begins to rain and before it gets really dark. So, Leo, you could be busy working. It's the energy of let's make hay whilst the sun shines. I mean, literally. It could be that if you're doing bar work in a seaside resort, it's almost the energy of trying to do as much bar work as possible before the winter sets in, before all the tourists go home, because you want to put in as much cash as you can in a small amount of time that you have. Because when times are tough, when it gets difficult, you've got a big reserve. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. Interesting. I'm now seeing a woman putting lots and lots of what looked like polystyrene pots of food into a massive freezer. I can have this over the winter, right? If the rains come, I'm hearing if it's hurricane season, okay, then I've got something stored for that period of time. Now, Leo, this could be anything, but there's definitely wanting to make the most of the time you have now to get together as much as you can for a time where you may be feeling a bit nervous, put it that way. Okay, Leo. Interesting, guys. Let's move into this. Now, the deck that I'm using is a new one for me. It's called the Tarot Illuminati. Everything you need is down below. The link to my website if you want a private reading. If you want to join the channel, you can click on the link in the description box. It's very simple. And that's it. Yes, Leo, you are pulling everything together. You're amassing somehow. Okay, Leo. You're getting really organized. I'm now seeing a woman on her laptop. She's looking at her savings and she's thinking to herself, well, I don't have a lot in that savings account, but I've got that savings account open too, and I've got a small amount of pension. So maybe I should put them all in one account that's going to be higher interest. Yeah. You're condensing, Leo. You're thinking very seriously about the future. So, Leo, I don't know if this is going to be love. We will see. We will see. So, Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for my lovely Leos, please, Michael, for January 2024? You got your serious hat on, Leo. You got your serious hat on. Okay, guys. Someone here, I think, seems to emotionally swing from feeling everything's going to be fine. I know it's going to be all right. I know I'm going to be in the place that I need to be, living the life I want to be when I'm there, right? It's all going to be okay. I'm sure I'm going to have enough, no problem. 2, waking up the next morning thinking, oh my God, I don't think I've got enough. I don't think I'm going to have enough. What happens if my money stops coming in? What happens if something disastrous takes place? Leo, you may be worrying unnecessarily. Okay. Bless you. Queen of Swords. Leo, you are thinking about your future in a very analytical way. At the moment, you're crossing the T's, you're dotting the I's, you're doing everything you possibly can. And you are potentially even being quietly strategic about ensuring that you are safe for the future. What you're thinking about is, even if I end up on my own, I want to make sure that I'm going to be okay. I'm hearing someone say, I don't need to live somewhere fancy. I don't need this. I don't need that. But I want to make sure that I'm comfortable as I'm hearing I move into my autumn years. Okay. I could be connecting with somebody who is, I don't know, anything from 30 to 50. Really seriously thinking about the practicalities of getting older and wanting to ensure that things are going to be okay going forward. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Leo, if anyone tries to come towards you in a playful energy, they may get shot down. Leo, male or female, you could be very attractive, but you are absolutely blinkered in one direction, and that is your future. Got no time to play. Leo's getting serious with life. I think you're pushing someone away who may be coming in wanting some fun, and this is you thinking, yeah, no. Okay, Leo. In the past, Three of Wands. In the past, you waited for your ships to come in, but they didn't, is what I'm getting. Yes, and you were very stressed out about that. Went straight into the Nine of Swords. There could have been, I'm hearing a nasty bump along the road. So Leo, there could have been a massive expense that you had to cover. It might be that if you were running your business, there was a bit of a dip and then you managed to get back on your feet again. It might be, Leo, that if you're in a 9 to 5, a lot of people were made redundant. You might have been made redundant and had to find another role. Because this is you going from everything's fine, I'm looking into the future, it's looking wonderful, I'm going to be really successful, money's going to be good, to, oh my God, what was that? Nine of Swords. You could have got a letter through. You could have got a massive tax bill. It might be there was a load of competition. Whatever happened, Leo, you were in danger of losing your footing somehow, and it scared the living daylights out of you. I feel as if you're back on track now, but Leo, you are remembering how you felt in the past. And what you're thinking about is, I never want to feel that way again. I never want to feel as if the ground is moving beneath my feet. I'm not stable. My foundation could crumble any minute. You're remembering back at how you felt when you had that dip, right? And you're thinking, I want to make sure that that never, ever happens again. So this is you putting a safety net underneath you, Leo, and you're getting savvy. Five of Swords. You may be worried somebody's going to come in and pull the rug from under you. You may be worried, Leo, that you're going to meet someone and they're going to somehow take from you. I'm getting a highly self-protective energy, Leo. Leo, you may be worried that whoever is coming in simply wants a piece of the pie. And previously, I think, Leo, because you're generous-hearted, you may have just given, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. I've got enough to go round, no problem at all. Now, your reaction would be absolutely not. And why are you coming back again, Male or female, Leo? In the immediate future, Leo, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you are nervous. You are nervous. You're sat in fear. You're really wanting to make the right decisions for the future, but you could have a lot of options in front of you. You may be thinking about your location. If you haven't bought a property, you may be thinking about that, but then worried that what happens if you lose your job? You may be thinking that you want to try and pool your savings somehow and put them into a high interest account. You may be looking at pension plans. If you've already got pension plans, you may be looking at how much tax you have to pay on a pension plan that you've got. Do you have to pay tax? I don't know why I'm hearing pension tax. You're definitely finance orientated at the moment, Leo. And you're not in a playful mood. No. Okay. In your fears, King of Swords. You could be fearing signing on the dotted line for something. You could be fearing getting a letter from the government saying you owe God knows how much money. The King of Swords is all about legalities, paperwork, documentation. You're fearing this somehow. I'm actually even hearing somebody out there say, what if I get deported? Okay. You're sitting in a bit of fear, Leo. You're sort of raking in as much as you can, making hay whilst the sun shines, because you are nervous about the future. In the environment with the Six of Swords, it may be that somebody in the environment is suggesting that you move to a different location. Maybe, Leo, you're living somewhere quite expensive. I'm almost getting the energy of somebody who knows that you're very worried that suddenly you're going to be sort of on a tiny fishing boat in the middle of the ocean on your own, thinking, oh my gosh, I just have nowhere to land. That's interesting, Leo. Maybe you're looking for your home, or you want to build a home for yourself. Get the money together, for something really stable beneath your feet, but you don't think you can achieve it. I'm hearing someone say, I don't want to just drift forever. Okay. But somebody in the environment knows that you're worried, Leo. And I feel this is somebody who's going to be a support for you. In your hopes, Leo, hoping that you can brave any storm, hoping that you can carry on, hoping that you can juggle money, hoping that one of these two ships is going to come in. There's a sense of dancing on one spot. Oh, I really hope this all works out. I really hope I'm going to be okay. Bless you, Leo. You could be trying to earn 2 streams of income right now. You could be moving money from account to account. You are hoping, Leo, that one ship comes in. You may have your eye on 2 ships, right, symbolically. Thinking, well, if that doesn't work out, then maybe that one will. What's the outcome? The Wheel of Destiny. Oh, good. Oh, Leo, I'm feeling a relief for whoever is resonating with this reading. The wheel is a destined turn of events, good fortune coming your way, Leo. A positive move in the right direction, or unexpected money coming in. Unexpected money coming in. So, Leo, if this is you, if you're sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can afford to pay my rent next year, keep working, keep your head down, keep an eye on what's going on in the economy, right? Are interest rates going up, going down? What is happening on the world stage? And just keep focused and you'll be absolutely fine. Watch your spending, okay? If you're a little bit bored and you find yourself going onto Amazon or eBay or, online shopping sites, just put your phone away and make a cup of coffee. Put a nice film on, because you may be in danger, ironically, of buying a few little things to make yourself feel less worried, make yourself feel better, something to look forward to. And then you may think, well, why did I spend money on that? Because I'm trying to save, But Leo, whoever I'm connecting with, your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, clarification for you. Princess of Pentacles, bless your cotton socks. So, Leo, Oh, this is you with a small amount of money. But, you know, if you look at this woman, she's standing in this field. She's surrounded by poppies. And it's almost as if she's thinking, if I nurture this ground, this little space, those poppies will come up again next year. But I've got to do it before it gets dark. I've got to do it before the rain comes in. Tender your patch is what I want to say. Almost like a gardener. Tender your patch. Get rid of the pests, right? Feed the ground and just keep going. Seven of Cups. You're a little bit emotionally confused. Where am I supposed to be going? Am I going to have enough for the future? You're squirreling everything away, kind of keeping your fingers crossed. You may be looking at options of how to grow your money. You may be looking at various different accounts. For those of you who potentially are really struggling right now, you may be looking for another job, a higher paid job. Or you could be putting extra work in the office if this is you wanting to prove to your boss that they need to keep you, right? You're going to be fine, but what they're saying is try not to stress, because if you sit worrying about something that might not happen, you're actually drawing in negative energy. And all the universe is hearing is, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think I'm going to be safe. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to look after myself the rest of my life. What if I never meet anyone and I'm on my own? You need to push away those thoughts, Leo. I'm hearing all this in my head. Somebody's worrying. Think positive word strings, right? Reprogram yourself to be a lot more positive and just keep your feet on the ground. In the environment, somebody knows that you feel a little bit at sea. Four of Cups. This is somebody, Leo, who knows you're feeling a little bit down. They don't know how to help you. They don't know what to say to sort of relieve your worries. So this is someone who is around you. Could be a family member, could be a really good friend. This is someone who knows that you can do it. They know you can get there. They know you're going to be fine. But they also may feel, Leo, you're one of these people that does worry too much. You worry too much. You get up in your head and something festers and then you begin panicking. They know that about you, Leo. Prince of Pentacles, bless. Okay. Now, this is similar to the Page of Cups. They may know that you're looking for a job, or they may know that you want to get in a small amount of extra money to maybe tide you over. This is someone who could come in with a little gift, or this is somebody who may have ideas of how you can boost the money that you have. So this is someone, Leo, definitely in your corner, on your side. They know that you feel as if you're floundering a little bit, but they're right behind you. I don't think this is somebody, Leo, who is going to give you a large amount of money, sadly, but this is someone, Leo, who knows that you're a little bit stressed about this, and they are there, come hell or high water, for advice, for guidance. I'm hearing a hot cup of tea when you've had a stressful day. They are there. And they really feel as if you're going to get there. You just need to keep pushing forward. Underneath the deck, Temperance. Very interesting. Because you've got Temperance and then the Devil. So we've got the Angel and the Devil. What you need to make sure about, Leo, is that you are not tempted to either coast, doing something that you know isn't bringing in any money, okay? Or what the divine is saying is, don't be tempted to be overindulgent in the next few months. Really rein in your spending. Because the temperance angel, sort of turned on its head, can be a sense of, oh, I'm so bored. I'm just here doing this day in, day out. I'm not really able to save any money. I don't really know if I'm going to afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes, right? And then jumping into the energy of the devil, oh, I'm just going to see what's on Amazon. Or I'm just going to go and check out eBay, whatever you do, right? Just be aware that you have maybe a tendency to do that to make yourself feel better. Because you know it's not going to make yourself feel better. You're just going to wake up next morning thinking, oh my God, why did I spend $100 or €100 on that? I didn't need that. Oh no, what a waste, you know? So just be careful. 9 of Pentacles. So Leo, I am dealing with somebody single who is trying to get themselves to the 9 of Pentacles through 8 of Pentacles, sheer hard work. Nose to the grindstone, Leo. You may feel it's never ending. You may feel you're never going to achieve your dream. You're never going to get there. You will. There's going to be a fortunate turn of events that you do not see coming, which is going to ensure that you're going to have a really strong foundation for your future. You're going to be absolutely fine. And it could come out of the blue. It could come out of the blue, okay? All right, Leo, let's get into this and see what else comes through for you. So let's begin, guys. Archangel Michael, what is the Queen of Swords and the Prince of Wands, the Knight of Wands? You're not sitting in a playful energy, Leo. Yes, 5 of Wands. Leo, you're very tense right now. You're a little bit on edge. Your mind is going 1,000 miles an hour. You've got loads of things to do. You're very worried about your money. You're probably also undertaking a lot of work to sort of make ends meet. And it could be also, Leo, that you're suffering from fatigue. You're very tired, and that makes you feel a bit irritable. So in that frame of mind, Leo, which may be January, you've got someone coming in who is in a very playful energy. And Leo, this is the last thing you need at this point of time. There may be an altercation. I think this person's going to leap towards you, and you may give them a piece of your mind. You may be a bit sharp. There could be an argument. This person's going to learn their lesson, Leo, that you're not there to be played with. You're not there for their entertainment. You are absolutely focused on your future, Leo. So I think this person's going to come and go pretty fast when they realize, Leo, that you got your serious hat on. It's going to be a shock when this person turns up. They could be an Aries, they could be a Scorpio, they could be a Sag with the Prince of Wands. Leo, I'm afraid you're going to shut this person out. You're using your intuition, and what you're thinking about is, yeah, this person doesn't have any good intentions. They are possibly wanting to be indulged in whatever way that is. And I think, Leo, you're going to speak your piece. You're going to try and be pleasant with gritted teeth, and then you're going to turn your back, and there's going to be no more communication between you and this person. It's going to be done. You've got other things on your mind, Leo. Yeah, this is somebody coming back from the past. But with a High Priestess, you know what this person's all about. And I think you're going to be open and honest about the fact that you're busy, you've got stuff to do, you're thinking about your future, and you've got no time. They're going to try their luck, though, Leo. They're going to try their luck. 8 of Cups, yeah. So, Leo, what you're going to say to this person is, well, I walked away from you before. Or you walked away from me before, so I don't understand why you're back. You're going to be pretty blunt. You're going to be pretty blunt, Leo. This person might be a bit taken aback. Leos. Queen of Wands. Okay. Leo, if you're a feminine, this is you. This is you standing up for yourself, and this is you calling a spade a spade. You're speaking your truth. To the point where, Leo, I don't think this person's going to come in and try and mess around again. That'll be it. If you're a masculine, you could be dealing with a feminine here who is simply wanting to have some fun with you. She may be in a relationship with someone else and sitting in the Queen of Wands, wanting to have a little bit of sexy time with you. Leo, if you're a masculine, you're going to turn your back. You're concentrating on your business and your foundation. And you're going to make it very clear that you're not wanting to get embroiled with this woman maybe again. So Leo, let's briefly go back to the past. With the energy of the Three of Wands, you were doing really well. You could have been on the road to becoming a star. You could have had a great following. You could have been working very hard on making a name for yourself somehow. You were in a really successful, happy place, Leo, in the past. Princess of Cups. Loving what you did. Feeling as if things were moving forward. Life was good. But something happened after that time, Leo, which caused you to sit in the Nine of Swords. And I feel, Leo, this, whatever this was, it made you very worried about your finances. Yes, here is you. This is you looking at everything that you built, everything that you grew for yourself, and thinking, oh my goodness, I don't have as much as I thought I did. What am I going to do? It may be that something happened to your savings. It could be that, again, you had a massive bill. It could be, Leo, that an investment didn't pay off and you lost money. Something happened to your finances that really stressed you out. King of Wands. There could have been issues with a King of Wands. Or Leo, if this is you, you had to take charge and pretty damn fast. I'm seeing somebody turning a tap off. I don't know, Leo, whether or not somebody managed to take money out of your account and you turned the tap off, right? You changed all your passwords. You thought, oh my gosh, okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Something occurred which stressed you out. If you were running a business, it may be that suddenly there was a lot of competition and your finances dropped because other people were going to your competitors, not you, and you were struggling. But this left you, Leo, feeling very, very nervous about the future. And this was sudden. You went from feeling life was good, I'm doing really well, money's coming in, I can easily afford to have a comfortable future, to, oh my God, I don't know if I can pay my rent next month. It was that drastic. So Leo, this person's coming in. You're thinking about the Five of Swords. Now, Leo, you could be thinking to yourself, well, they rushed in and rushed out before, so I don't imagine this person has changed. I'm just going to put them at arm's length. It could be, Leo, this is you wanting to run away from this person, you know? Looking at them coming in, thinking, well, no, I'm turning in the opposite direction. Four of Swords. Because, Leo, you don't want anybody that's going to bring any drama into your life at all. Because you are trying to ensure that you are stable for your future, and it's all you're thinking about. It's all you're thinking about. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You may be working overtime. You may be trying to pull in money, doing 3 jobs. You could have debts to clear. Whatever your situation, you're thinking, I've just got to find a way to make sure I'm secure for the future. I can't be dealing with whoever this is. No, no, no. Wow, Leo. The Lovers, yeah. So, I don't know, it could be that a Gemini or an Aries comes in, Leo or Sag, right? And with the energy of the Lovers, you know this person's still connected to someone else, and you're turning your back, Leo. You're turning your back. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. If you're a masculine, you know this woman is married and she's just messing you around. And this is you deciding to cut contact. You could be quite blunt about this, Leo. If you're a feminine, this is you thinking, I have to concentrate on my foundation. Queen of Pentacles, I've got to concentrate on my foundation. But whoever you are in the mix, Leo, you are single because we saw the Nine of Pentacles that came through. In the immediate future, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Now, Leo, you may be having a conversation with somebody in the immediate future. It could be about the next few years. It could be about your finances, your savings, what to do if everything goes wrong, I'm hearing. This is someone who knows that you're stressed. They know that you're worried. They can't actually do anything to help you financially. Although they may give you a very small amount of money. Prince of Pentacles is just 1 pentacle, right? They could be talking to you about finding another job. They may be talking to you about a contract of some kind. If you live in an expensive area, they may be suggesting that you move. They are wanting to help you get out of your head. They want to help you move to calmer waters and not feel worried. So this is someone who is going to be very supportive. So let's have a look at timing, Michael. When do we have the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Swords for my Leos? Thank you, Michael. 8th of January through until the 23rd. Okay, thank you, Michael. 8th to the 23rd of Jan. This person knows that you're trying to get yourself up and out of a difficult time. They know you're a bit stressed. They want to put your mind at rest or try to help you in some way. What are they saying to Leo? Okay, bless. Now, Leo, 6 of Pentacles. What they're going to say is, look, if it gets really bad, if it gets to the point where you can't actually afford to pay your mortgage or your rent or your main expenses, I can help you. But for now, I'm going to give you a small amount of money to tide you over, and let's see what else we can do to help. Could be a family member, could be a parent, could be a sister, could be a best mate. Somebody here is really wanting to help you. The Justice card, yeah, they're going to want to help to balance out your situation. They may be saying to you, have you looked at changing your job? They're going to talk to you about a legal contract. They may be saying to you, you know, Leo, look at your outgoings, look at your incomings, get really serious now if you want to be stable for the future. Okay, Princess of Wands. They're also saying to you, Leo, that you're stronger than you know, that you're also very creative. It may be they suggest that you really look at what you're good at, because it may be that you're talented in a particular creative direction, Leo, that you haven't looked at before. They're asking you not to play too small. If you have a talent or an ability, or if you're really good at something and you've been hiding your light under a bushel, you need to get it out there to the world, right? Because you could make some money doing this. Yeah. So Leo, strength card, gorgeous. So they know you're really strong. They know that you can get yourself back on your feet. They are saying to you, Leo, watch the spending with the strength card. Hold back. Right, 3 of Cups. Don't go out and blow all your money on a Friday night. You know, because Leo, you're the sort of person who'd put your hand in the air and say, drinks on me, and then realize that, you've spent all your money. For some of you, you may be cutting down on your social life. This could also be, Leo, if you're not actually being social, if you're one of these people who is just heads down working, it may be this person suggests you go into partnership with a couple of other people. Or if you're living on your own, could you possibly rent with 2 people? That's going to mean that, your rent is a third of what it is now. They're trying to get you to look at other options. Three of Pentacles, yes. Work in partnership with somebody else. They're also saying, Leo, again, whatever you've got, make sure it's in a bank account that's earning you some interest. They could be suggesting that you pool your money. You may have a small amount in 3 accounts. It might be from previous jobs. What they're saying is merge that all together and put it into a high interest account. What are you saying to this person, Leo? Judgment, Sagittarian energy. What you're saying to this person is you're a little bit nervous about making the wrong move, the wrong decision. You know you have to make some serious decisions for the future and you're just a little bit nervous. What else are you saying, Leo? The Hangman, Pisces energy. What you're saying to this person is, I am thinking about things. I'm looking at all the different angles. I'm not taking action yet because I don't want to make the wrong move, but I'm just considering my options. Yeah. 9 of Wands. You're tired, Leo. You're tired. Yeah. You're a bit fed up. You're a bit tired. You're thinking, I just wish I could have a little bit of good luck, Well, Leo, it's coming. Hang on in there. Hang on in there, Leo. 4 of Pentacles. You're hanging on to your cash. You're a little bit nervous. And with the 2 of Wands, you may have 2 separate paths to move down. What is the right path for me? The Alchemist, the Magician. What you do know, Leo, is you have all the tools you need to achieve your future stability. You know you do. You know you do. You just had to put your thinking cap on, keep hold of your savings, listen to other people's advice, and don't do anything impulsive. What is the energy between these 2 people? 8 of Wands. Okay, lots of communication with this person. I think this is somebody giving you a lot of advice and being there as an emotional sounding board. Somebody you're brainstorming with. So Leo, this is looking very positive. What you're hoping for, as I've said, is that with the 2 of Pentacles, you're hoping to juggle money, you're hoping to make the right decision, you're hoping that whatever decision you do make is going to be successful, is going to push you onto a successful new path. And I have to say, with the 8 of Pentacles, Leo, you're working really hard. So Leo, with the Wheel of Fortune in the outcome, there's going to be some really good news that comes in. Let's find out what that is. Let's find out. Ace of Wands. So Leo, there's going to be a flash of inspiration, or there could be someone moving towards you with a really good idea. The Emperor. It could be, Leo, that this is a bright idea coming from your father, the Emperor. It could be that you have a bright idea for a business and you move into becoming an entrepreneur. Now, if you are already running a business, this is you definitely sat in your masculine energy and really taking charge, pushing something through, maybe creating a diffusion line of a product, if that's relevant. Maybe deciding to shift your business in a slightly different direction to encompass many more people, more clients. You're really thinking about this. It's going to come out of nowhere. You could wake up one morning and think, wow, that's an amazing idea, and just get on with it. Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this is, Leo, is going to cause you to sit back and no longer stress. It could involve a move. So again, if you're living in quite an expensive area, you could be deciding to come to the end of your lease and move, or you could be deciding to sell a property if you do own a property and move somewhere much smaller, downsize and release equity, and maybe live in an area that's not so expensive. It could be you decide to get in a lodger. It could be that you decide to move out of renting on your own and maybe just for a year rent with 2 or 3 other people. So you're only having to pay a third of the rent that you paid before. There's going to be a sense of, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be okay. Now, with the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles, it could be that a father or even a grandfather, if you're young, gives you a lump sum of money as a helping hand, and it could be quite substantial. But the Ace of Pentacles is normally uprooting and moving. Yes. Yeah. Beautiful. And Leo, with the Ace of Swords, you're cutting away from all the stress and burden from the past because there's a sense of clarity and you detaching from lack, fear about the future. What happens if you're detaching from that mindset because of what's happening here? Yeah. The Death card. Now, I hate to say this, Leo, but it could be that someone passes in your family and they leave you quite a substantial amount of money, and it might shock you. Could come out of nowhere. Could be an elderly aunt or uncle. If not, Leo, you are cutting free of the past, and this is you transforming your life, because with a sense that things are going to be okay from now on, whatever you decide to do or whatever happens in this new cycle, this is you shifting out of feeling as if you're going to struggle in the future. Yeah. Beautiful. This is very exciting, guys. The Chariot. So for many of you, whatever you decide to the future is going to allow you to push forward with victory and success. You could actually be moving, relocating, getting out of an area that was costly or out of an expensive rental flat. Or if you own a property and you're struggling, you may think to yourself, I could actually live somewhere much smaller. You could even decide to rent out a large property and rent somewhere much smaller. So you still own a property, but you're living elsewhere. Whatever you are deciding to do, you're going for it. You're not delaying. You're not thinking, well, maybe. You're just going for it. It's almost as if you're going for it before the fear kicks in. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. It feels right. Yeah. Yeah, it's just going to feel right, Leo. Yeah, you're going to do it, the Fool. So even though the advice from this person is don't take a risk, what you're doing, Leo, is you're taking a calculated risk, which is different. This is something that you've thought about, you've looked at the pros and cons, and this is you thinking, you know what, I'm going to do it. Because I'm 90% sure this is going to work out, and I think it is. I think it is. 6 of Wands. Victory and success. So Leo, whatever this is for you, this is you finally feeling as if you're back. You're back. You've got there. You got over this tricky time and you're forging forward with speed on a new path. You're still working hard, you're still getting your head down, but you seem to be shifting forward in a direction that's going to lead to more victory and success as you move down this path. rather than sitting there feeling stagnant. This is gorgeous, Leo. Wow. The sun. So, Leo, for some of you, you may be moving to a different country. You could be moving somewhere warmer that's cheaper. I don't know. For others of you, you're simply realizing that this new cycle is going to bring a lot of happiness and growth into your life. You're going to feel like a child again. You're going to feel like being silly. You're going to be laughing a lot more. You're going to be taking it at an easier pace. This could be as simple, Leo, as you deciding to take on maybe 2 or 3 local jobs, move out of a city into the countryside, and think, you know what, I'm still having to work hard, but my rent is less than half. I'm in an area that is much more relaxing, and I know that I could afford to give myself a really good life in this area because it's not as expensive. As I said, there could also be a lump sum of money coming in from somebody who's passed, or one of your parents could give you a bit of a handout and say, look, you know, we were going to give this to you when we passed away, but we want you to have it now. It could be, Leo, that this is you having a bright idea to create a business in your home. And this is something that's going to be highly successful. Whatever you decide to do, this is you going for it, taking that calculated risk and realizing it's paying off. So guys, what a lovely reading. So for those of you who are stressing, don't stress. Something will happen. The divine is going to push you onto a new cycle, a new path. There's going to be some really good news. And don't be surprised, Leo, if you look back and think, wow, I'm somewhere completely different than I was a year ago. Give it a year, okay? So guys, I'm leaving it there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care of you. As always, sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye, Leo.